Hello, this is Fast Lawyer. I'm with Oculus Rift Reviews. Today we're playing and reviewing The Lost Bear, a VR exclusive on the Oculus Store. I paid $7 for this game on sale. It normally retails for $8. The Lost Bear took me about an hour and a half, I would estimate, to finish from beginning to the end. Unfortunately, I did uninstall the game, and now that I'm beginning again near the start of the game, I did lose all my progress. So this is very near the beginning of the game, just past the tutorial, and I'm at a stage that's a little tricky. You really have to look at the scene carefully. I would call this game a puzzle platformer, where you not only have to think of how you want to proceed through the stage, but also execute it in a timely manner. So there is quite a bit of challenge in this game. As you can see, the art style, there's like a 2D, 3D stage in front of you that's made to look like a theater stage. And then all around you, there's a VR environment, and you're like in a sofa in that environment. And you can see the little teddy bear that you lost, along with, I believe that looks like a crab, or maybe it's just, yeah, it looks like a crab to me, but it might be a spider. And you can see some birds there on the trees, and you can see leaves falling. And as the 2D screen stage changes, your 3D environment around you changes. Now, even though you're using your touch controllers as gamepad in this section, there are sections where you're actually using your motion controls in this immersive 3D environment that you're in. And I hope to show that as the game moves along. Let me go ahead and attempt this section. So what I believe you're supposed to do is you're supposed to knock on this can to distract the rat, the killer rat there. Get on top of this platform, shoot the thing there, and then get out of here. Oh! And I executed it wrong. I'm supposed to wait another second. So you gotta do this all quick, because the can only distracts the rat for so long, and then once you shoot the tire, you kind of do get its attention. You gotta jump over the tire in time. So I guess it's good that I failed, to let you know that even though this is a puzzle platformer and it does have what looks like a child's artwork and aesthetic, the gameplay itself is quite challenging. I'm sure some children could get it right, but I'm sure some would have difficulty as well. And as you can see, the tire took care of, the spike tire took care of the rat. And so now we're to another platforming section. And here's what I was mentioning before. As you can see, there is a lever there that I pushed B on my touch controller to activate. And then here in my environment, there's the lever, and I spin it around to actually get it for the platform to drop down as well. So gameplay elements from the game are added to your environment to make you feel a part of the game. And it's not just that. There's like a flashlight that you hold in some levels. The bear there is your friend. He's not an enemy. Well, at least in this part. I think there is a bear that might attack you at some point. And here's the other gameplay element and I think I maybe need to get closer. Oh no, it saves your progress. It's like a checkpoint here. I really like this game. I like the art style. I like the gameplay. It's quite challenging, actually. And there's several sections where I died several times and had to restart and had to really think about how to best complete the level. Sometimes you think you have a correct solution, turns out nope, you're doing it wrong. There's another better way to do the solution than what you were thinking. And I hope I get to show how the environment changes. Hopefully that happens soon, because I don't want to take too long on my review. I'd recommend this game. If I have to rate it, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. I'd rate it higher, but it is kind of light on the content, and it can be quite difficult, especially for a young child who maybe wants to play this game because of the cute aesthetics. But the gameplay does work. In other words, any times I've died, it's been my fault. It hasn't been because of the game or anything like that. And there I wasn't thinking. There was something else I needed to do. So you see, some of it is you got to think fast on your toes, and I was not thinking there, and that's why I died. Okay, let me see if I can get really quick to another level to show off how the environment around you changes. If I can stop from dying. Okay, last attempt. Let's see if we can do it. Like I mentioned, I don't want to take too long with the review, which this should be a short review given what the game has to offer. I think once you look at the gameplay, this is either something that appeals to you or something that won't appeal to you. There we go. And here, it's hard to tell exactly. Should I get lower on the rope? Should I get higher? Can I climb up on it? See, that's too high. And you keep thinking you can swing down. Maybe I'm supposed to get lower on it. This doesn't feel right here. Let's try to get a little higher on it. Maybe a little higher. And no. So that's trial and error as far as how high or low you should be on the rope. And I don't want to show that. I guess you can just take my word for it that the environment around you does change. I think there's even rain in some levels, if I'm not mistaken. I know there were bees that are flying around, different insects. Sometimes you'll see rats around you, I believe. And yeah, I really like this game. I really like the inventiveness of how they made the environment and how they made you a part of the game. As far as using levers, as far as using the flashlight. I kind of wish you had an actual slingshot in your hand versus the way they did it. That's the only thing that I'd really knock the game for. But I do give it a 7.5 out of 10. I do think it's a good deal for the price. I will put a link on my video. If you like my video, if you like my review, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. Have a wonderful day, and happy gaming.